Welcome back to Top Dog Tips. Thanks for joining me for this list of 11 popular mild-tempered and calm small dogs. Check out our extensive article on these breeds on our website at topdogtips.com. This is going to be a long, detailed discussion about some of the most popular mild-tempered and small dog breeds. Just a heads up that there will be 2 parts to this video, so stay tuned for part 2. Let's begin by jumping in and talking about some of these popular dogs. If you're wondering if a small, calm dog is right for you, this is the list that you need to pay attention to. Bringing home an animal will change your everyday life from that point on. There's a lot to think about when deciding to adopt a dog, and this is what you need to know about these dog breeds. Trying to choose the best dog breed can be quite a task. There are a lot of different characteristics, different breeds, different sizes. Some are hyper, some are more calm. Some dogs are easier to train than others. Some dogs have a more mild temperament, while others are more high-strung. There's a lot of research that needs to be done when choosing the best breed for you. All dogs are different, and picking the one that will fit your lifestyle is crucial. You've made the right first step by narrowing down your adoption criteria and choosing a specific type, such as a calm small dog, because you're aware that bringing home an animal will change the way you function in everyday life from that point on. Many lazy couch potato breeds would work great for pet owners who prefer to cuddle with their pooch in front of the TV or read a book instead of going hiking or for long walks every day. In this list, we're going to take a look at calm small dogs specifically. Before we get to that, there are a few things you need to confirm for yourself to be certain. Is a calm small dog right for you? Likely you've already considered this, but if you haven't, remember to factor in the following to know whether any of the calm small dogs in this list are right for you, or if a medium, moderately active dog would be a better fit. First, what kind of lifestyle do you have? Are you an avid outdoor type, or do you prefer to read books curled up on the couch in your spare time? Do you stay indoors at home most of the time, or do you prefer to travel and go out as often as you have the time to? Do you live in a tiny apartment or a large house with a big backyard? How much time can you spend with your dog daily, and how often can you play and exercise with your pup? Do you have children? Are there any other family members, significant others, or roommates living with you? These factors are self-explanatory, but there's a lot to consider when deciding to adopt a dog. It would be best to make sure everyone in the family agrees to add a new face to the house. I would also advise you to browse prices on pet health insurance, veterinary bills, dog supplies like leashes, collars, harnesses, beds, crates, and food. Compare everything for small dogs and medium or large dogs so that you have a good idea of how much your future pet will cost you. Once you're positive that a calm small dog is the best category for you and you're ready to adopt a mild-tempered dog of a small size, this list will give you a good idea of the pros and cons of each breed and what you can expect. First on the list is the pug. Pugs are the entertainer of the doggy world. They're actually full of energy despite their lazy look. Pugs enjoy hamming it up for their owners. They're calm and make a good companion dog for an apartment or a house. Pugs weigh anywhere from 15 to 20 pounds. If it's a couch potato that you're looking to snuggle with, the pug is a great choice. Pros of this breed are that they're energetic sometimes, but can happily be a couch potato as well. They do shed their short hair, so a little bit of brushing is needed, but not a ton of grooming. And they are a small size, so they're great for apartment, living, or small homes. Drawbacks to this breed are that they have the pushed-in face, also known as a brachycephalic breed. This can lead to breathing problems. They also have round protruding eyes, which are prone to ulcers and infection. Genetic heart conditions are common with this breed, and they can easily become obese, so you have to be really careful and monitor their diet closely. The second dog on this list is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. We bred this beautiful dog to be a gentle companion to everyone. Their favorite thing is to be with their people. Cavalier King Charles weigh in at about 15 to 20 pounds. They're happy in a country home or a small apartment. This breed also doesn't bark very much, which is one of the things that make them a sought-after companion. Some of the pros to the Cavalier King Charles is that they have a loving temperament. They're often polite with everyone they meet, no matter the species. So if you're looking for a small breed that's going to be good with other dogs or cats, this is a good choice. They have a beautiful soft coat, which a lot of people enjoy, especially if you're going to be snuggling with your dog. Often that nice luxurious coat is super soft to pet. Some of the drawbacks to this breed: when left alone too long, they will chew and bark until you return. Separation anxiety is commonly seen in this breed. If they're not socialized properly when young, they can be timid and fearful. The Cavalier King Charles love to chase things. This means you should have a fenced-in yard or some way to contain them so that they can exercise without taking off on you. if you try to let your Cavalier King Charles off leash, he may take off on you in pursuit of something that he sees. These dogs also shed a lot. I mentioned that luxurious coat. Keep in mind that regular grooming is needed for this breed. They can also have potentially serious illnesses that are genetic. This can shorten the life expectancy, so do some research on the breed. Be sure that you know what you're getting into before you adopt a Cavalier King Charles. Third on my list is the Corgi. The Corgi is one of the most popular calm small dogs, but they're actually working dogs and are used on farms to herd animals. They were bred for this and they will still try to herd you, but they won't hurt you or any children. You'll just notice that herding behavior. It's quite a sight to see them herding a bunch of kids in your yard. The Corgi makes a great companion for you or as a family dog. They weigh in between 20 and 30 pounds, which is a nice size. They're mild-tempered. Since they are a working dog, they're happiest when they have a job to do. Some of the pros of this breed: they are intelligent and learn very quickly. They love pleasing their humans. Corgis are great for agility competitions, obedience, and rallies. They love being outside. Hiking is something they really enjoy. So if you're an active dog owner and you want a dog that's going to be able to come with you, this is a great choice. Corgis are also protective of their families, which can be a pro and a con. Other drawbacks to the breed: Corgis are a herding breed and they will herd humans as well. So expect that if you're playing with your dog, your feet may get nipped or they may be a little bit more rough. So that takes some training in the beginning. They need lots of socialization when they're young as well, or they can be fearful of strangers. Corgis need regular daily exercise to keep from becoming bored and destructive. They are a working breed, so they are wired that way. They need a lot of exercise. It would help if you watched their weight. Fat Corgis are prone to back issues, so it's really important to keep them on a strict diet. And Corgis are also known for a number of serious hereditary issues, so keep that in mind. Do some research on that breed and see, what things might be coming down the road if you adopt a Corgi. Fourth on my list is the Boston Terrier. They are a lovely, calm, small dog with a great temperament. They weigh anywhere from 10 to 20 pounds. Boston Terriers are a gentle breed. They enjoy apartment or a home. They're also a great dog to have around children. They are quite striking in their little tuxedo black and white colors. Boston Terriers are mild-tempered, but also active. They do love to play and run around, but they also enjoy just sitting with their human in the peace and quiet. Pros of this breed: they have a very short coat that doesn't shed a lot. They aren't known to be barkers. They'll want to do anything that you're up to because you are going to be their world. So if you're sitting on the couch reading a book, they'll be content to do that. But if you want to go out for a walk, they'll be happy with that as well. And they're a great size for a small home or an apartment. Some of the drawbacks to the Boston Terriers: they can be stubborn and hard to housebreak. They are stubborn, so if they're not trained right, they need to know who's the boss early on, or you may have some serious behavior problems. Boston Terriers can have many health issues. They are another dog with that pushed-in nose. They're a brachycephalic breed, so they are known to have breathing issues. They can't tolerate the heat because of this as well, so you should make sure if you live in a hot climate that you have an air-conditioned space for them or a space to keep them cool. Those brachycephalic breeds with the push-in noses do struggle in the heat. Number 5, the Yorkshire Terrier. The Yorkshire Terrier is a tiny bundle of energy and probably the most popular of all the calm small dogs on this list. They enjoy walks, car rides, and playtime. These little ones are easily kept in an apartment or out in the country. Most Yorkies weigh in between 5 and 12 pounds, so they're totally portable and can be carried in a dog bag or taken with you anywhere that you go. They enjoy playing with toys and are more than happy to enjoy a long game of fetch, but they can also be couch potatoes. Pros of the Yorkshire Terrier: they are tiny, so they're really easy to take almost anywhere. They're very affectionate. They don't shed much. They don't require a ton of exercise, and they don't have a lot of inherited health problems. Some of the drawbacks to this breed are that Yorkies require lots of brushing. They have a beautiful long coat, but you want to keep them looking good and tangle-free, so you are going to have to brush them probably daily. They can be difficult to housebreak as well. Yorkies aren't a good choice if you travel and leave them alone a lot. They are known for separation anxiety, so they can become destructive. Yorkies are very small, so with tiny breeds like this, there's always the risk of injury scary if they fall off the bed or a piece of furniture. If they land wrong, that could lead to broken bones or other serious injuries. Yorkies also, because of their small size, don't do well in very cold temperatures. So if you live somewhere where it gets very cold, you're going to have to be aware of that. Make sure that you are prepared to care for them in the cooler temperatures. You also will never be able to play rough with a Yorkie. If you want a dog that's going to, go hiking and be able to really play and be super active, this is not the breed for you. As I mentioned, they're very small. You don't want to damage or hurt them in any way. In the next video, I'll continue discussing some of the most popular, calm, small dog breeds. So keep your eyes peeled for part 2 on our YouTube channel. If you want to make sure you don't miss part 2 of this video series or any of our other content, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Top Dog Tips, and check out our website at topdogtips.com. Thanks for watching.